Welcome back, folks, to the Outdoor Wilderness Wildlife Adventures with your host, Hiker Lou. So I have this old, very old pine log, and we're going to get into these knots here. So I want to get my tools and be able to cut into this here. Oh yes. A lot of this is rotted out, so I'm going to kind of get all of this old dead growth here. Get all this old stuff out. Yes, folks. Cutting around this here to get into this knot. So what I'm going to try to do is start sawing it down from here. And what I also can do is just cut this here. See what we can get. Folks, I want to share this with you. You can see that. This is a huge piece of wood. I'll share that right with you. This is where that knot is right there. There's Fatwood in there. Wow, this is hard work, folks. Hard work. All right. I'm going to cut into this right here. Take the axe first. And definitely, folks, that is real Fatwood right there. That's that small knot. Okay, so we know there's Fatwood in here, right there. That's where I want to cut into, right at that knot. Definitely some Fatwood in there. Okay, folks, welcome back to the Outdoor Wilderness Wildlife Adventures. I want to show you what I just cut into, how beautiful that little piece is. And here's the knot it came from, right on this piece of old wood. So what I'm going to do is folks, definitely. Right out. Just to show you that. Look at that. And here's that concentration of resin right there. Okay, folks, we're going to go back to the other pine trunk where there also is a dead log on the side of it, and see what we can get out of that. I'm going to turn this over. That looks more natural that way. Okay, folks, I'll be right back. Welcome back, folks, to the Outdoor Wilderness Wildlife Adventures with your host, Hiker Lou. I want to show you an interesting piece of wood This has been buried so long that all the wood around it, the log, had just crumbled to pieces, and this is just like, you could say, a skeleton of what's left. Look at that. This is from a pine tree. Died like a long time ago. So what I'm going to do is just cut this little piece right here to show you the concentration of fatwood that's in this little piece. Look at that, folks. I'm going to cut into this and we're going to see what kind of wood we got out of this. This is old. This is solid wood. This is solid wood, folks. Look at that. It's absolutely solid wood. Definitely, folks, look at that. I don't know how well you can see that. That is premium fatwood. Red fatwood. I'm going to chop into it a little bit so you can see how beautiful this wood is. How red the amber, the color. This wood has been sitting here for ages, folks. Look at that. Okay, folks, here we are. I want to show that to you. Look how beautiful that is. Wow. That's real fatwood there, folks. Put that to the side, right behind me. I'm gonna this is another little knot. Oh my God. Look at that, folks. Wow. Look at that. We got some good fatwood here, folks. Wow. Here's another knot. Take the axe too. Oh my goodness. I'm going to clean this up just a little bit. Look at that. I want to show that to you, folks. Wow. Incredible. That's incredible. This is a solid knot. This piece of wood has been laying here, I don't know how long, but this is the skeleton of it. You can see. I want to show that to you. I'm going to cut this in half. I'm going to saw this right in half. Well, didn't have to do that much. This is what I want to show you, folks. Look at that. That is an old piece of wood. This is like the skeleton of the tree. All the wood around it rotted out, and this is what was left. And this was all would have eventually rotted too, with the exception of whatever was saturated with fatwood. Wow. What an incredible find, folks. So I'm going to clean this up a little bit so you can see this. How old this wood is. This is what you want to look for, and this is the color you want. Look at that, folks. That's the color you want. Premium fatwood right here, folks. This could be a necklace. Survival fatwood necklace, providing a happy hour ferro-Syrian rod with a striker. Look at that. Wow. See what this has. Oh my goodness, I'm scared to show you, folks. Look at that. Look at that premium fatwood. This piece of wood has been here a very long time. A very long time. And you can see this how rich that fatwood is. This is what you're looking for, old, rotted out pieces of pine wood that's been laying there for ages. You don't want to cut into new trees or anything. This is all the fat wood out here that you need that's dead already. Good catch, folks. Let me see what else I can do here. Wow, incredible. Every piece that I cut into is like gold. Look at this. Look at that, folks. This whole thing is coming home with me. I'm going to have to cut this in half so I can get it in my bag. Let me cut some of this down. Trim this. That was hard. Wow. Look at that, folks. Incredible. Incredible. This is what it's all about when you can find something like this. You know you got something. Welcome back, folks, to the Outdoor Wilderness Wildlife Adventures, and I'm taking off where I left off here. I want to show this to you. A dead piece of pine wood. You can see that where that knot was. Look at that. Incredible, incredible, incredible. I'm going to cut this in half. So, well, I'm going to start on this knot first here that I begin. Cut this knot out. Oh, God. I don't believe this. How rich that wood is. Wow. I could just chop it just a little bit. Let me show you how beautiful this is. Wow, look at that, folks. This is a gold mine right here. This is what I come out to get. This is what makes it, to me, doing this, this is the part that's exciting, when you can find a really old piece of wood that just has so much fat wood in it. Look at that, folks. Wow, I'm going to have such a good time harvesting this at the table. So let me see where I want to cut. Bang down. Separate it a little bit. I believe I can. Here we go. Here we are. That's it. Incredible find, folks. Incredible find. Wow. Look at that, folks. Wow. Oh my God. Incredible. I'm just going to show you. Look at that. That's a knot. Plenty of knots in here, folks. Okay, I'm going to keep this piece like that. Probably. Plenty of fat wood here, folks. And I believe this piece could be cut that down a little bit. Wow. Incredible, incredible. Okay, we're going to move on to the next piece here. This is what's left of it. It's like a skeleton. Look at this. These are all these knots. This is where all the pine wood is saturated. Yeah, I'm going to cut this one out too. Here we go. Here we go. That's solid wood right there, folks. Wow. Look at that, folks. These are solid knots. Okay. Let's see what we have here. We don't need that. Basically, I'm going to just take these knots off. Cut into these knots. Yes, folks. What an incredible find. Wow. That's solid wood. This is solid. Okay. Here we are. Solid, folks. Oh, hard work. Okay. To show you that, just cutting into it, you know what's there. Pure fatwood, folks. This is what makes it worth your time when you're out scouting, because nothing is guaranteed, especially when you are in a old growth forest. The chances of finding old wood like this is in your favor, definitely when you're out in a old growth forest, pine forest that is. So we're just going to leave that there for now. I do see some more pieces. I'll be right back. Look at this, folks. One more piece I just found. That's old. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut right into this. Pure fatwood. This is a big old piece I just found. I just looked over there, and this is the remaining part of it. And it's definitely, this is a, wow. This is that knot, folks, I just cut up. And this is the last of the, that tree that died a long time ago. I'm just going to take that little knot with me. It came right off. I'm going to chop this one. Wow, this is incredible. I cannot believe this. Incredible find, folks. Wow, look at that color. These are all these little knots here. Wow, awesome. What an awesome find. Okay. This piece is nice. Cut into it. Let's see if there's any fatwood here. Oh yes, folks, you can see that. I'm taking this one. This is a whole big knot right there. Look at that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you all the pieces that I harvest. Then call it quits. See you at the table. Okay. Welcome back to the Outdoor Wilderness Wildlife Adventures with your host, Hiker Lou. I just want to share with you today's harvest from an incredibly old piece of pine wood. And you can see that, how rich that is. The color is beautiful. And this is what I'm going to process at the table when I get home. Don't know if I'm going to do it today, but I want to share with you out in the field. This is an incredible piece there. Look at that, folks. That is an incredible piece of fatwood. These are all knots. This is part of the whole log that just rotted down to, you could say, the skeleton. Okay, this is Hiker Lou with the Outdoor Wilderness Wildlife Adventures. See you back at the cutting table. Welcome to the Outdoor Wilderness Wildlife Adventures, and I'm your host, Hiker Lou. And folks, I just want to share this fatwood that I processed today from yesterday's harvest. And when you see in the video, as you saw in the video earlier, that piece of old wood, it was a skeleton of a tree. All of the wood around it rotted out except those pieces because they were saturated with pine oil, and that's what you call fatwood. So I just want to give you a close-up shot how old and beautiful all this wood is. And this is some really beautiful. I'm going to show you something in the light. You can see this here. Look how saturated that is. That is a beautiful piece of fatwood, and watch what happens when I put it in the sun. Look at that, folks. When I put that in the sun, you can see that out in the sun, how that just glows. That is truly a beautiful piece of wood. Look at this, folks. You can see the inside. I split it all the way to the end without taking it off, but you can see how rich that fatwood is. Look at that. Now that's a really old fatwood, you can tell. This took quite a while to process, and I got all the best pieces, and these are the knots. These are the knots, and they are the hardest to cut. You can see how beautiful that is. Beautiful fatwood, folks. This is from yesterday's harvest, from that old piece of skeleton pine wood that I found yesterday. Look at that. This is a solid piece of wood. I mean, this is really heavy wood. But look at this, folks. Look how beautiful that is. Just the way when the sun hits it, you can see that glow. Just going over some of this wood with you to show you the beauty of this fatwood. Saturated fatwood. That's some really old wood there, folks. And this took me quite a while to process. All of that fatwood you saw that I got yesterday, this is all you get out of it once it's processed and cut down. Look at that. Pure resin. Pure resin, folks. That is totally saturated with resin. This is what you call premium fatwood. Okay, folks, we're back, and I wanted to show you how beautiful all of this fatwood is. Look at this. This is premium fatwood, what I harvested yesterday from that old, rotted out skeleton of a pine tree. You can see this. Look at that, folks. That's pure resin. Pure resin, folks. Show you the beauty of this. Look at this. It gets no better than this, folks. It gets no better than this. Where's that piece? I want to show you. Look how beautiful this piece is right here, folks. Turn it around for you. Look at that. That is pure resin. That in the light, and you can actually see it glow. Look at that. Look at that amber. That is pure fatwood. Pure fatwood, folks. Doesn't get any better than this. Look at that. Pure, saturated, petrified fatwood. These come from a very old piece of wood that's been laying there for ages. Look at that, folks. How beautiful this fatwood is. I'm just reaching out, just grabbing all these pieces you can take a look at. I hope this makes you hungry for fatwood. I'm blessed. I call it a blessed harvest. Every time I go out there, I come home with something. And this sure pays off for the efforts, folks. It's not easy to process this. All I have is an axe, a knife, and a chisel to process all this wood you see. Look at that. This is pure resin fatwood. These are the knots. You can see that the way it glows. Look at that, folks. Just the way it glows like that. The way the light comes through it. I want to get this other piece to show you that also. Look at that. Wow. that is one incredible piece of Fatwood. Okay, let me keep moving on. Look how old this wood is here. This is really old wood. That's old, folks. That's an old piece of wood. It's been laying there for ages. Here's some more. Look at that. Look at this piece, folks. There's another piece. Look at its knot. Look at this, is solid wood right here. And I want to just look for a really nice piece to show it one more time before I say goodbye. This piece right here, folks. Wow, incredible. Incredible piece of Fatwood. There we are. Okay, folks, this is Hikaloo from the Outdoor Wilderness Wildlife Adventures. I hope you enjoyed seeing the process Fatwood. And stay tuned for more episodes. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I could use all the support I could get. This is Hikaloo from the Outdoor Wilderness Wildlife Adventures. Be well.